everyone to some more Minecraft. This is day 2 of my survival world, and the goal today is to continue working on the base here. Try to add a second floor, which is what I wanted to do last time, but I cut it short since I had things to do. And also gather more materials and organize some chests. As we can see, this is not organized, and I have items over here, but I want to put them in the base, specifically. Although having some chests there isn't so bad, since I've been using this spot to mine for materials and all that, but I do want to have a proper location for my materials, so it's not just sitting out there and all that. Yeah. So, I think at the moment I want to start filling this in and also add some add some torches. And I don't oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, whatever. I don't exactly have Alright. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm still trying to understand how this all works, but don't worry. I got this under control. First off, I should add some torches around so this area is like lit up. Because if it's nighttime and there's like enemies spawning, that would probably not be a good thing. That would suck real bad. You know what, that's fine. I do need to scatter torches around so this area is lit up. Doesn't have to be perfect right now. For the time being, I'll just scatter them around so it's like lit up for, and then go from there. So I guess for the time being, I'll add like a bit of an upstairs, like at least a ceiling here. Oh, there's one thing I should do. Let's see. I'm going to the crafting bench. First off, where is... Wait. I know I have copper. Did I use all of my smelted copper? No, it's right here. Okay. Alright. Because something I want to do is... Yeah, a lightning rod. That'll definitely be good. Because if there's lightning... I thought about this between streams, where if there's lightning, it would not be good if it's near where I am. I'm probably gonna get some cobblestone. I want to put it in a location that isn't so close to this base. Alright, let's see. I also... There's quite a lot I want to do, but for now, I need to focus on one thing at a time. I guess I could put this here. Oh, right. Ah! Okay, I'll just put this, like, here. There. I'm gonna put the lightning rod there. And... Yep. Okay. I just want to have that, like, placed there because I thought about it last time and... I basically thought of... Well, not last time, in between streams, as I said. Where I was like, okay, if there's a lightning storm... I would not want it to strike this base, since it's mostly made of wood. That would be really bad, and I would not like that at all. Especially later down the line, so gotta make sure I do that. Alright, let's see. What should I do? I guess I could keep messing with the base for the time being. I fell. I want to focus on... placing an upper floor. Oh. That's fine. I want to focus on placing an upper floor. Let's see. Oh, I have a crafting table in here as well. Should I? Don't I have other types of wood? Oh, I do. Let's, maybe... let's see. How does this look? Oh, it's nice, but I need to put the wood a little further back. The stairs, I mean. There we go. There and there. Okay. Well, I had to do this as well. There we go. Perfect. Now, keep placing all this. Yeah, I guess this entire thing will mostly be made of jungle wood because, well, it's not like we don't have an abundance of that around me. Oh yeah, that's why I shouldn't have like turn all the jungle wood into like planks. Oh, it's fine though. Lag. Hey, there's a bit of lag. Oh yeah, something I've heard is that this summer, I think, the Java editions can be updated quite a bit. Like, the engine will change. Which is... well, it's interesting. But it also means that, it will also mean that mods will take some time to work and, like, match that, it will basically take a while or something. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't do that. That's fine. Yeah, I've heard about that regarding, like, Minecraft updates. Okay, let me go rest. I don't want to deal with enemies right now. I don't want to deal with that right now. I need to settle everything first. Hey, I should move the bed. I saw the bed in here. It just said... here. Okay, I guess, organized chest is the next thing I should do. Okay, yeah, this will probably take a bit. I think the more important question is, do I want to put the chest in the bottom floor or the top floor? Probably the bottom floor. I think the top floor will be just like where my bed and other things are. But I can't really do that because I don't want to, I don't want the bed out in the open. I will at least take all the, oh, that's not. Gotta organize things. Yeah, so this will probably be, part of the stream at the moment. Okay, let me take everything out real quick. So I can put the ones I specifically want in here in this chest. Guess I'll put the dirt here. I think that's good. I want to put like floral items. I'll put the food as well. Food I don't need to use at the moment. Like, we're fine with our stack of melons. Alright. I think I should go back into the mines that I made and get more materials. I think that's a good idea. Especially since I want to collect more iron and I only have this much. So, probably should focus on that. Oh, maybe also get some more... want more pickaxes. Get 2 of these. Alright, I think we're good to go. Okay. Guess I'll focus on... Okay, so... wait, no, not that. Oh, thanks for the follow. Alright. Which way is the best direction? Currently just trying to figure out where a good place to do another strip mine or something. Just realizing saying that reminds me. Just... oh my gosh. I just remembered something. Like, I think it was Hermitcraft. I was like watching Hermitcraft and... or like one part of the live series that Scar said something about like, there needs to be easier way to strip wood. And I'm like... it was on the edge of not being PG anymore. Just verbally. Anyways, going to do this until I find more iron. Because I only have like 3 ingots, and I do want to have like a full set of armor. Iron armor. What's this? We do have a lot of iron, but I need to light up the area because this looks a bit uncertain and scary. Ah! Oh my god, wait! Oh my goodness, I just realized I could have made a shield. Yeah, I do have a sword. I have a sword. I don't have my weapon on me. Ah. Okay, hide for a second until I get my tools. Don't get away. No. I can't. Oh my goodness. Okay, I found iron, but I need to go back. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yes, a shield. Definitely will be useful. Oh my goodness. I need to fully heal again. Oh. I have arrows coming out of me. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm still in my Valentine's themed skin because I kind of wanted to show it off for another stream, so that's why I have it. Again. Yes, shield. There's water above. Oh, ow. Okay, I put some torches around, so it's pretty lit up at the moment. Let me just get some of this. There's more copper. My goodness, so much copper. Maybe I should incorporate copper into my build. But the thing is, like, I would probably want, like the non-oxidized version, and the way to keep it like that without having to like constantly like remove the oxidation is to actually like get honey, and I think that'll take some time because I don't think I'm near any trees that have like a chance to spawn like beehives and all that. Alright. Little bats. You're so cute. Alright, let me go make more torches. Okay, hide that. Wait, what's... Oh, leather and string for that. Nice. Okay. Maybe... Okay, I have some iron now. So maybe... Oh, is it getting nighttime? It is. Or it's raining. Either one. Looks like it's raining. No, it's getting nighttime. Turning nighttime. Getting. Why do I keep saying that? Oh, whatever. Back to it. Well, first I'm going to smelt more iron. Okay, how about this? I put all the ingots and stuff I get and other material in this chest. So it's a little more organized. I do have diamonds, but I do want to focus on getting other materials first. Another thing I should consider a bit later is to get enchantment as well. I have 12 levels too, so... How much is a helmet? Oh, this much. There you go. Oh, that looks so nice in a minimal armor mod. I love the minimal armor mod, especially since I could show off my Minecraft skin and all that. A bow would be nice to have. Oh, I don't even have leather. Alright, back to it. Oh, maybe Yeah, I do need a better source of food. That is definitely a good thing to have. A better source of food, and also not to get our head completely bonked against the surface here. Maybe I have so much copper? No, cobble. So maybe I should do that. Alright, spread torches. Oh yeah, last time I also found a mob spawner. Oh yeah, don't break the stone here. That's why I avoided that one area of it, because I knew there was like tons of water, so I did not want to break the stone and deal with all that, so. Okay, there is more iron, but baby steps. I'm doing well. Currently gathering materials. And the place is now a little bit lit up, so also don't break any stone above me. I do not want to deal with the water. And it's not just a small pool of water, it's like a whole basin of water or something. We saw it last time. Also, I have a shield because I don't trust the enemies. Alright, just put a torch down. I don't know how... Okay, I know that the enemies only spawn in complete darkness, but I don't know how well that works, so I'm just placing torches everywhere just in case. Where is... Okay, the bats are kind of having problems right now. This is a nice area, ignoring the fact that it's right below some water. I could break a little bit of this, I just can't break too much, or else. Oh yeah, I watched Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, because some people I am subscribed to on YouTube uploaded their videos. And it's like, okay, without the, like, taking so much time to solve puzzles, it's roughly about, like, close to 3 hours in length. So I was, so I'm glad I was able to watch it yesterday before, a stream I wanted to watch happened. And out of respect, I will not spoil it here, because the chapter literally just got released, and I still don't know all the bits of lore yet that the chapter revealed, because it just came out, and it will take some time to see all the bits and pieces of the lore. But I will say it is an amazing... Like, I personally, as a viewer, I thought... I thought it was an amazing chapter. Oh, gosh. I also... What? Wow, why is there 3 zombies? Is there a spawner there? Heal. What the heck? Yeah, there's definitely a spawner there because they all just spawned in. And my sword's almost gone. Ow. That really doesn't help. Alright. I need to get a better source of food. There is fish, so maybe I should do that real quick before I continue. Anyways, as I was saying, so... I will say, though, the length of the Poppy Playtime chapters, since it's an episodic chapter release game, of course, it makes sense that each chapter shouldn't be extremely long to complete. And the length is about right, as well, from what I could tell. And I thought, as I was saying, as a viewer, I thought the chapter was great. In terms of, like, quality on initial release, it is pretty good. Compared to what happened with Chapter 4, where they got a bit too excited and, yeah, the chapter was buggy. Even as a viewer, I could tell it was, like, buggy. But also, I won't spoil Chapter 5. Literally just came out the other day, so. I will say, though, we do see what the prototype looks like in that chapter. And that's all I'm gonna say. I should probably make a farm, I guess. That would be good. This shield is so distracting. Maybe over there. That would probably be a good spot. I do need to figure out all this. I don't want to put the farm in my house. That's the thing. I don't want to do that. I could make another platform leading to a farm. But there's so many trees, and and chopping down these trees is not easy when it's jungle trees. What's new? I don't know. Mainly just Poppy playtime. No, nothing new. It's all been like... Oh, it's already been like 30 minutes? Just noticed. I guess I could... Yeah, I'm gonna go in this direction. Okay, we're gonna take a break from hunting those enemies, because I don't want to deal with them right now. I mean, well, the cave system. I don't want to deal with the cave system right now. Oh yeah, I think I want to talk about something that I plan to do. I mentioned this the other day, if anyone watches art streams. But one thing I've been thinking about, and want to do at some point, is to do a Let's Play on a game called Tales of Graces. And the thing about this game is that I actually did a playthrough of this a long time ago, like 12-ish years ago? Oh my goodness, I feel old saying that. One of my very first Let's Plays, which doesn't exist as a playthrough anymore because I took down the videos, except for like 5 that are now privated. Because since it was my very first Let's Play, it wasn't that good. Oh my goodness. And it is quite the story. So, where do I begin with the story? Okay, I guess I'll begin, like, with, like, the basis of, like, how this all happened. I guess, like, when I was a bit younger, like, the idea of doing a Let's Play, like, intrigued me. Like, basically the idea of making videos. Okay, I've always made, like, videos, like, for YouTube, like, just, like, small things, during my teen years, like, mid-teens. And, well, I did make, like, tiny little videos, but they weren't, like, anything special. Just, like, I don't know, just little things. And, like, at one point, I was like, I want to do Let's Plays. And basically around the time I thought about doing this, I was a fan of the Tales games. I still am, but there hasn't been anything new with Tales recently, besides remakes, remasters, and all that. I hope they do consider remakes, because like, when I look at their very early games, like, Fantasia, Destiny, like, I feel like those games, they should bring them back. Like, they should really do that. But anyways, so, like, I was into, like, the Tales games at the time, and Tales of Graces is a game that I saw and enjoyed. And I was like, you know what? I want to do a Let's Play of this. I want to try something new. And, oh boy, it is definitely a ride. So this was like 12 years ago when I was like in my mid-teens. I will specify this. The year I turned 16. And, oh my goodness. Obviously, since it was my first Let's Play, it wouldn't be perfect. And it was the first time I ever tried doing, like, gameplay videos in general, ever. Yeah, I don't think I ever did MapleStory videos yet at the time. Let me see. I'm curious now. Let me see the date of the uploads. Oh, yeah, I didn't even do MapleStory videos yet at the time. Like, I have made, like, small little things, but... like, before that, it wasn't really anything special. Oh my goodness. Wow. Memory lane. Alright, I'm gonna close this window. Wait, did I get all the wood here? Let me check. Oh, yeah, I did. Anyways, so yeah, like I never did such a thing before, but I was like, you know what, I want to do it anyway. And so yeah, my younger self, like, did a playthrough of that game. And oh my goodness, it was a mess. I will tell you this now. It was a mess. So basically, not only was this like the first time we did a Let's Play, but it was also the first time I ever used a capture card, because Tales of Graces at the time was only on the PlayStation 3. Although, technically speaking, the version of Tales of Graces on the PS3 is actually, it's like improved, like, re-release. But fortunately, the localization got that as its release instead, so it doesn't have the buggy Wii version that Japan had. But anyways, because it was only on the console at the time, like, obviously I needed a capture card. And, oh my goodness, the capture card I used was not the greatest. It was so bad. I don't know how to explain it. It was bad. Okay, for starters, I didn't really have a proper microphone. I used... Okay, for the first video of that playthrough, it ended up having to have post-commentary done on it, because when I tried to record with a microphone, the program I ended up using to record my voice just didn't work after half an hour. Like, not half an hour, like 20 minutes. And it just, like, I just gave up and just kept playing anyway. From the second video onward, I did try to, like, not have that happen again. So it was sort of okay. But I also learned that the capture card I had, it was really bad. I think so. I actually don't remember what microphone I had. It was either my computer mic or a headset microphone that I had at the time. So it was it was really bad. It's one of the two. I don't remember which. Anyways, so... Oh my goodness. So basically it was really bad. But I kept going. So, I don't even know what capture card I had. So, and the capture card I had was definitely not the greatest. Oops, I did not mean to do that. That's fine. Yeah, so the capture card I had was not the greatest, and how do I explain this? I still remember how it worked as well. So basically, it did work. It did record the game, but oh my goodness, now I remember. For literally half of that entire playthrough, I didn't realize the setting I had for the color was incorrect, and wondered for like 20 videos why like the colors were so different on screen. I think I was trying to figure out how the capture card worked, which led to the colors being completely different than what was shown in the actual like TV screen. And one little change in between videos fixed it, and I'm like, you're kidding. And I was so upset. I remember being so upset about this because I was like, are you kidding me? Like, it was that easy to fix that. My younger self was so upset. Oh, that's oxidizing. That's fine. Anyways. So, yeah, yeah, the colors were not correct in the video for at least 20 videos. Yeah, so that was one thing about the capture card. Another thing is that because I still recorded my commentary separately, when I made these videos, I tried to sync it up. I tried to sync up my commentary with the game. Like, so basically I clicked both recording buttons almost at the same time. But something I noticed is that when I was recording my microphone and the game, like, in that way, the recording just, for some reason, one of them ends up being, like, further ahead or further behind than the other in terms of the time length, despite clicking the buttons at the same time. And I never knew how that happened, so every single time it gets too far behind, I just, like, reset the game recording and make it very clear when I do it as well. And yeah, so that was another thing. And also there's the fact that the quality being recorded was not the greatest, but to be fair, like, I was in a big channel anyway, still not. So I didn't really expect the quality to be very high. Of course, these days I now try to record at 1080p and maybe higher if I want to in the future. But at the time, all my videos were 360p. They were so low quality. It could be worse, like 144, but still. Yeah, and basically that entire playthrough was a mess. Oh, and also on top of that, I didn't really do everything in the game. I kind of just mostly did the main story, which in a Tales game is probably something you should never do. You should probably play and try to do almost everything in that game, in those games. Like, it's fine to miss some things, but, like, it's definitely best to, like, do, like, a lot of side quests, since the credits do sometimes have pictures associated with side quests in the game. And I know that because I actually played the game again after that failed playthrough, and noticed a lot of that as I was, like, playing. So yeah, overall that entire playthrough was a mess. In a way, it was still fun, but oh my goodness, it was an absolute disaster. Yeah, I will admit it was indeed a learning experience. And since then, I didn't really, at least until at some point with my Switch and getting a new capture card, I didn't really record on console again. Like, since then, most of my playthroughs and videos have been, PC games. Okay, I want fish as well, because the melons is not the way to go in the long term. Oh my goodness. I will say though, a lot of my old playthroughs, I don't have them public anymore because, like, they were from a long time ago, and honestly, they were just, to put it lightly, cringe. So, I don't really acknowledge them anymore. So anyway, yeah, that was the story of how my very first Let's Play on my channel went, and it's no longer viewable as well. And the thought about playing Tales of Graces again is kind of, would I say a homage to that? Homage? I guess sort of, a little bit. Since I did play it already before, but it'll be my first time in years doing a proper Let's Play. But this time, it will not be a mess. Like, it shouldn't be a mess. And I am excited. Oh yeah, and I also decided that I'll get the Steam version because I do have every other Tales game, like, that's released on PC except for Symphonia on PC. So I will be getting the Steam version. Alright, I'm also gonna clear this area out because I want to make this a farm. Yeah, I need a better way to get food. Because the melons are nice, but I do need other sources. So bread is my secondary source, I guess. I think bread gives more hunger, so that's definitely something I should do. Ooh, another apple. Nice. You know, something I keep thinking about? I feel like they should add an update that adds more food in vanilla Minecraft. Oh, maybe I should make 2 entrances. I just realized I could do that. I probably should do that. Maybe put another set of stairs in here. So it's not like a 1 block wide staircase. Just for personal preference. Alright. Oh, I like that. Basic, but I prefer this. It's Java. I'm pretty sure it's obvious that it's Java, because Bedrock would have, like, my avatar and a completely different UI if it's not, you know. Okay, that looks weird, but I'm taking it. Oh, wait. Maybe not do this. Let me go put regular slabs. Alright. Yeah, I want that to look nice and pretty. Okay. I am going to make another chest. Or put it in here. Food mod. Which mod is that? I've seen so many different mods. Actually, I think I know that one. And I like how this is coming together. It's so nice. I love it. I need windows. But the problem is, I don't have glass. Also, I'm probably just gonna cover, like, these spots because I don't think I need, like, 3 windows on one side. Oh, I should probably get more materials. Oh yeah, I've seen videos about that mod. Yeah, like from like content creators like Tango. It's a really interesting mod. I'm not doing that. There. Now I have so many tools at my disposal. I think I want to put staircases. Alright. Like, make this, like... Oops. I'm gonna see how this looks from a distance. How does that happen? Stop it. I'll have to back away to see this, though. Oh, I don't like that. Maybe make it a little bit higher. Or a different wood color. I'm gonna look at this. Oh yeah, probably do a different wood color. Well, I guess I need to put this in a chest somewhere. I really need to organize the chest. I did say that's the goal today. I just don't know how to do it. But I also want to keep trying to set up a farm. Like, so I could get wheat and stuff. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be a little bit random. But there's some... Okay, so basically I play a game called Proseka, Project Sekai. And... So I read the newest event story that's in the English server, which is often called... Okay, so basically a lot of the character focuses are nicknamed character name and a number. And this one is Haruka's 5th focus, so we call it Haruka 5. And something that's like constantly bugging me is, and people pointed this out about it, is that like, okay, I need to give context for this. So Haruka 5 is focused on Haruka trying to understand why why their group, More Jump, is not getting any job offers out of nowhere. And they only just started getting them back. And basically, Haruka's focus is a bit centered on figuring out why it happened in the first place. And so basically, the reason is kind of figured out. But it feels a bit unsatisfying, and it kind of gives off a certain impression here. And that impression is basically, it felt like, okay, I should probably clarify. The story is set in Japan, and the game is made by Japanese developers. So, the POV is kind of like how Japan views the entertainment industry, and putting aside the whole idol culture and how dark it is and all that, like, it's still, like, a moment of, like, why, I guess. But, like, the thing that bugs me is that to me, it feels like part of her focus was saying, yeah, if you're an indie group, you suck and should probably be part of some big agency. That's the impression what, like, the reveal of why they suddenly stopped getting job offers for a time felt to me. And considering this day and age, going indie is probably the better option. Like, and, like, the fact that the story gave me that impression just felt so wrong. And I know it's Japan. Like, I know it's set in Japan. I know it's, like, centered on their, like, stuff. But still, like, it just gave me a bad taste. Like, and the fact that they really are like, yeah, this guy is truly innocent. He didn't, like, manipulate anything. He's just that influential. Right after basically objectifying the idols in his care. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know what kind of writing they're trying to do here, but that is not it. But yeah, about the agency thing, yeah, I know it depends. I know it depends as well. But, like, overall, like, typically it's like, for an agency, I feel like it's more like, you have to be expert level in your field before you do that. Just because it's like, I don't know, it's like if you're a rookie, like, they could take advantage of you. But if you're, like, more higher skilled, then it's like you're more like if basically it's like if they don't watch their step, like, they could ruin it. Like, they could ruin their chance or something. I don't know, like, I don't know. Industry stuff is a mess. But, like, it really, like, that focus gave me a bad taste in my mouth. Oh, wait. I can make campfires? Oh. I want to make one of these and see what happens. Because I saw... Alright. This looks weird, but I've seen creators do this. Like, do that. Like, make use of campfires to kind of build a bit of a thing here. And I think... Maybe put something underneath it. I need to see that. Visualize. Oh wait, could I even do it like that? I can't see. Let me see. Okay. Move that. Oh, that happens if I break it. Well, at least I get, oh, I get this kind of charcoal. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna be very scarce with this because I don't want to mess up. Oh. Well, I'll just leave it there for oh, wait, I can't. No, there's no variation. You have to put it out yourself with water. I got an idea. But first I need to rest. It won't let me sleep. Wait, did it just say I can't rest because of enemies? Alright. It's not gonna burn. There we go. Oh, I got an idea. Maybe... But I need to make a new campfire though. So I have to destroy that. That's fine. Because I have plenty of materials. Oh, I ran out of sticks. Okay, my brain is slowly trying to process this. That looks kind of nice. I feel like I could do better though. Also, while doing this, I think I could see why people kind of mess around with creative mode to like at least like see like how builds will look in when they put them into their survival worlds. But also, I don't know. Oh my goodness, I need a proper bridge. You know what? I'm gonna do that. This is getting annoying. Also need more oak. I don't have any more oak logs. Oh, I used logs for this. Oh, that makes it a little more difficult. Oh, maybe I should grow the trees. The oak saplings. So I could get more of it. Since I'm going to organize this a little bit to make it more tidy. For me, I'm mostly just like building things like in a way of like whatever comes to mind, I guess. Oh, thanks for the follow. Alright, get my glass. I think I'll just do cubes for the... Actually, wait, how do I do glass panes? Maybe not. I could just do glass panes. Yeah, I'm kind of new to this. I'm trying to understand. Oh, wait. What is it? Oh, I just need 6. Okay. Oh, 16. Ooh. That should almost be enough. Yeah, nice. I have windows. Kitty. Not a lot, though. Oh yeah, I definitely need more. I'm almost done though. I also had to figure out a roof as well. I think I have an idea for how I want to have this siding done. There you go. Now I'll put this in a chest. I think I should organize my items here. Oh, I had these. Forgot that's what I meant to do. This is difficult. Okay, I know this is gonna be messy again, but I do want to... look up. Maybe that isn't the way to go. Yeah, maybe not that. I think the idea I have right now is probably the best I can do. Or I could go... I would have to explore further out for different wood types. But I do want to settle and figure out, like, the food situation first. Oh gosh, I'm getting a lag. Okay, first, you know what? I'm going to put some chests down inside. So I can organize materials and put the wood types together. Probably put it in this corner. Put a torch there. Do that. Put a torch here. Gonna make it look a little nice. Yeah. I definitely need to go more in the open. Like, find different spots. Because I do need to explore more. I can't just sit in the same spot for, like, most of the game. I have a bunch of clay. Alright, let me go dump all this here. Oh, I have some food. I should probably cook that. I think it's almost going to be the next day, so I probably... We go cook the fish real quick as well. There's more fish I could get. I'm gonna do that. Get mostly damage. I need food. I don't really have a good source of food at the moment. A sacrifice must be made. Also, I'm just going to sleep many times because I just don't want to deal with enemies at night at the moment. Kind of want to get everything settled real quick. Nice. Some cooked food. Alright, I think the space I cleared out is enough for the time being. Actually, I want it to be elevated by 1. I shouldn't have, like, completely... did this. I should try exploring a bit now. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh gosh. Ah! Oh my goodness, I did not realize how difficult it is to move a boat. Oh gosh, maybe... Okay, that's a little easier. Alright. To somewhere. Oh gosh. The movement was weird. I forgot to get my food. Alrighty then. Gotta get the salmon. Was it salmon? I need to know how to do such basic things in Minecraft. Because, oh my goodness, that boat was difficult. Alright. Now I have food. Okay. Going in F5 for this because I cannot... Oh, the tree grew, but I can't really do anything about that at the moment, so... Whatever. Okay. I'm going to go to somewhere else and see what there is. Maybe find different types of wood. But what are these creatures? Oh, are these cows? I need to get it. I need to get cows. What did I just see? Oh yeah, I don't know which update it was, but they changed like how animals look in certain biomes. Cows. Cows. Oh my goodness, the jungle is so expansive here. What the heck? Yeah, I've heard in one, I don't know which update it was, but one update like changed how animals look depending on the biome. I'm guessing this is how they look here. Alright. Maybe I should get cows. But I don't have their food with me, so I need to... You know, I just realized maybe I should like kill some of them because I do need leather. It wouldn't hurt. Let's get some. Sorry, cows. Some of you need to be sacrificed for the greater good. I don't actually know there's other sources of leather besides lucky finds, so... Yay! I'll probably take care of two more. I don't want too many gone. Also, gathering the cows would be good for, like, having more food supply as well. I need to really settle, like... I need to get things settled. Okay, I got some leather. That's nice. Alright. I think that's enough for, like, a couple things I want. I mean, I've always known there was the crit hit stuff. It just sounded like it's difficult to do, I think. I'm gonna drown. Like, I've seen many content creators do it in their videos, so I knew about it the whole time. Gosh, I watch... I'm glad that recently I've been watching a lot of Minecraft content creators again. Like, I've always watched them here and there, like, since, at least 2018. But, like, it's always been on and off. And then recently, like, I basically wanted to, you know, play Minecraft again more frequently, and, well, here I am. And I never, like, defeated the Ender Dragon, so it'll be an interesting journey. Well, to be fair, last time I didn't really I only had a wooden weapon, and the wooden weapons do not do much damage. Okay. Oh wait, people could see my cursor on screen. Which is fine. I have no problem with that. It just like I was curious if it's visible. It is. My little cursor is Nightcord Miku from Project Sekai. Like the official English account for Project Sekai, it's called like Colorful Stage because the phrase Project and Sekai together is already like used for a different game or something. So it's not called Project Sekai in English. Oh yeah, I should probably build this as an actual bridge. Probably will do that now so it's not like stupid. Where is... How is this? There we go. A bit for the pick to break. Yeah, well, there's block of bamboo, but oh, what's the lead? Oh, I need string for leads. Hay. Good with a chest. Just looking at all this. Alright. I don't think I need to use any bamboo at the moment, so I'll just stick it here. Alright, let's see. I need to finish settling as well. So make this a proper bridge to this area. Also get the cobblestone. Nice little bridge. That would be a lot of campfires if I go with that style. I'm just realizing that. Which is why I'm like uncertain if I want to do that. Wait, what? Oh, I can make a bundle. I need strength. I don't have enough for like a... I'm gonna make a bundle. I can put some things. Oh, I can't do that. Well, I can, but let's see. How do I organize this? I guess put... Oh, the squid just... Okay. Squid got stuck and... dead. Alright. Come on, I need more fish. Alright, come on, fish. Still need to gather a lot of materials. If I'm gonna head out, I might as well prepare. I do want to at least do that today, though. So I'm not just, like, stuck in this one area for, like, another hour. Oh. Still need to do this. And then... There we go. I want to make this, like, platform. Make it nice little stairs. Alright. Okay. I guess by now I should just put everything in a chest. And then figure out the rest later. There we go. Half of that. There. Okay, can't do anything yet. The wheat is growing nicely, but I do need more wheat seeds. Okay. So realizing there's still holes in the ground and I need to fix that. Alright, I think by now I should go out and start finding stuff. Let me go... Oh, let me get... I want to get the food cooked first, and then I go, like, this way or something. I do need to... I need a place for animals, but that'll have to wait. Just a moment, I only just started putting together a farm, and there's not much happening right now. Oh, I got an idea. At least put this down so I know where I want the path to be to separate the bits. Okay. I also have this bundle used for other things. Wait, why is the glass here? Okay, put the glass over here. I don't need it in my inventory. At this point, I'm trying to fill in the silence so it's not, like, quiet. Also, while I'm just sitting here, I'm just remembering this is kind of random, but there's a game I played when I was, like, in my early teens. I don't remember the name. I think the name was, like, My Candy Love or something. It's like a French translated to English dating simulator, but it's like an episodic dating sim. One where the episodic part is a bit ridiculous. And here's why, according to what I still remember after looking it up. Oh, I still have a campfire. I do not need this in my inventory. Okay, first let me get this. Alright. Alright, time to go. As I talk about this. Alright, so basically, there was this, like, episodic dating sim that I played a long time ago called My Candy Love. I stopped when it was, like, 11 to 13 episodes. I don't remember how many. But the interesting part is that when I checked up on it again, years later, there is over 50 episodes. There's so much has been added to it. But it's not just like the original game. There's more to it. And so basically it's a dating sim. I don't know if the character that you control as, like, play as, like, it was basically like you could make the character like it's basically like a self-insert character, but the character has their own identity, so it's like kind of weird. I don't know. Like customizable character, but yeah. And one thing I think about with that game, there's two things. And I feel like a lot of times when I talk about this, there's always like two things. Yeah, there's a lot to the game. But here's the thing. One of the biggest downsides to the game is the fact that, like, in order to do anything in the game, you need action points. And one thing I still remember from back then is how impossible it is to accumulate action points. Because the only way you could get action points for free is to... Oh my goodness. The one way to get it for free is to just simply log into the game. And in gacha games, that, like, it's not, okay, this game isn't a gacha game, but if you play a gacha game, you're like, oh, that's not a big deal, like, gacha games do dailies. Well, in a game like this, in the 2010s, it is not fun. Like, okay, so basically, sure, you need action points to do stuff, but the thing is, not everything you do in the game is guaranteed to happen when you move from location to location. Yeah, it's random chance. And because of that, it would take probably an entire month without spending money on the game to complete a single episode if you started really, really late. And by late, I mean, like, you start the game and it's, like, let's say, like, 10 episodes came out already. So in order to catch up, well, bye-bye. You're gonna be there stuck going through all that for, like, who knows. You know what's interesting, though, is about this game? The story didn't start covering, like, serious stuff, which in this day and age is more my kind of thing with reading stories. Until, like, the episode that came out after I stopped playing. Which is, oh my god, thinking about it is just ridiculous. It's like, man. I see different wood types over there. Horses! I don't have a saddle, though. Unfortunate. Oh. Oh my goodness. Finally. Okay. I should probably have put torches so I know where I'm going. I know. Okay. You know what? I got an idea. Okay. How am I gonna... I'm going to create, like, a pillar to tell me that this is the way to go home. So I know which direction to go to. Alright. Also, there's this kind of wood. I'm gonna see if this works well in, the base. I have some copper, so I could make copper tools if I need to. But anyways, so yeah, that's something annoying from the game, is that action points. But the thing about that is, Well, yeah, because of the random chance and how difficult it is to accumulate all that, it's like, it would take a while to even complete a single episode in the game. I know they change how much you get per day over time, but that still doesn't change the fact that it's a bit ridiculous. It's like, it's just a moment of like, why? And also, something that still bothers me to this day about the character we control as in that game. The character sort of has her own personality, and the character by default is a girl. Should probably also mention that. It's basically like an Otome game, and these days I don't like Otomes. Especially when people are like, oh my gosh, if you want more male characters in a video game, just play an Otome. Not realizing that not everyone wants to play a dating sim. Anyways, that's beside the point. But like, oh my god, even at the age I was when I played this game, I did not like the main character. Because like, she has the absolute inability to lie. And it's like, okay, yeah, the characters could tell if you're lying, but like, the fact that you can do something in a game and she just flat out tells the next person she sees what she did. Like, you don't have, and for a dating sim, you don't even have an option to lie, which is utterly ridiculous. And also, as I read more recently about the character, she has a tendency to think she has the right to know information that probably is like something that characters wouldn't want to share so readily, like immediately. Which makes her less of a self-insert and more of a character is like, at this point, why did they make us have the ability to change how the character looks? Like, if we can't really do anything. It's like the, I wouldn't say it's like the illusion of choice that Telltale games, before, you know, things happened in the bankruptcy at that time, occurred, where your choice, I wouldn't say it's like completely like illusion of choice, because your choices do matter, since it is a dating sim, but it's, oh my god, it's utterly ridiculous. I do wish I saw, like, the game through to the end, though. I think I could still look up pictures, because maybe there's some pictures I still like to see, but still. Yeah, oh my god, I did not like the main character in that game. Just the way she was, it's like, why? Acacia Wood. Oh, I should have gotten a bed. Wait. Sorry, sheep. I need wool. Need a... Sorry, sheep. Sacrifices must be made. Alright, cutting bench, quick. Ah! Wait, does it have to be the same color? Are you kidding? Oh, I just don't have a lot. Wait, no I do. Ah! Why does it have to be the same color? Seriously. Sleep, 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 sleep. Bed. I should probably do this. So I don't deal with the enemies. Alright. Yeah, I've seen people always do this, so I definitely should make use of putting a bed down, sleeping, and... I don't want to deal with them. Not right now. I don't want to deal with pillagers. Alright, getting all this. Still, like, the trees are still falling apart, so I'm... I will plant some saplings. Just need to get more of this. Alright, let me go. Gosh, the pillagers are there. I do know that in an update, when you defeat the pillagers, it doesn't automatically give you the Black Omen buff. It gives it to you in the form of a potion, which I appreciate, but that doesn't mean I should fight them. Yet. So, also I haven't gone into a village yet. Also, while I'm at it, I should probably put a bunch of, like, cobblestone pillars so I know where I am. Ow. I'll eat this apple. How did... Oh, whoops. I do like getting these acacia wood. I think this acacia wood would definitely look good on the base. So I'm definitely... I think jungle and acacia are similar in... I wouldn't say similar, but like acacia's like darker, but still the same kind of color part of jungle wood. But I'll have to see. At least when it's like not in log form. I'll have to see. Can't really test that theory when I'm not at my base right now. Also, looking at the time, I think I could go on for maybe another hour. We'll see. I think keeping my streams around like 2 to 3 hours is the ideal time, at least for the Minecraft stuff. Oh, I probably shouldn't use cobblestone, because... Oh, don't do that. Where is the pickaxe I can use? I don't want to use the iron pick because of the durability. Hi, Piggy. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, just kind of random. Okay, I sort of brought it up by just simply mentioning Telltale. But like, well, not really, indirectly, I guess. I just remembered, there's this game called Minecraft Story Mode, which, unfortunately, due to Telltale games, like, you know, filing for bankruptcy, and, like, while they did kinda, in a way, came back, they don't really have access to the old library anymore, which I find really weird. Which means, in this day and age, it's more or less impossible to play Minecraft Story Mode yourself. But what I find interesting is that, like... Oh my goodness, the whole thing with Telltale games is actually really interesting if you think about it. Because, okay, so basically, what led to their downfall, I probably will end up watching a whole video on it to know more details, but from what I know, like, their entire downfall, like, that led to bankruptcy, like, pretty much started with The Walking Dead Season 1, like, which was a successful game. It did do really well. But because of that success, they kind of had that misunderstanding of, oh, in order for us to keep being successful, we need to make more games. And that explains a lot of why they've released so many games over the course of, like, a few years. And naturally, that is not exactly what you should be doing. Like, sure, making games, yes, but like, the way they interpreted, like, the success, like, was not it. And out of all the games since The Walking Dead Season 1, the only other game to at least make a profit was Minecraft Story Mode. Some people actually thought it didn't, but no. Like, it actually did make a profit. Like, for Telltale games at the time. And, yeah. Oh yeah, and because of that, because of like how they misinterpret the success a little bit in that regard, it's why the games had a very strict formula, of like episodic games and all that. Again, is not exactly ideal. As we have seen, they gone bankrupt, because of it. And it did, like, from what I could tell, it did create a series of the illusion of choice, in the games. So, yeah. Get rid of all these leaves. Was that lava? I don't have any, not cobble. I don't have any iron. Having no lava would be good, especially if it helps. Have a water bucket. How about I get rid of the water? I remember. Oh, there's an armadillo! Cute! Anyways, yeah, so as I was saying, Minecraft Story Mode did make a profit when they like made that game. It is really sad that you can't. There's no way to get it anymore, because like since the bankruptcy and their resurrection as a studio, I guess. I think they did sort of revive as a studio. I don't remember, but basically they did. But despite that, like, they don't have access to the old games anymore, and Minecraft Story Mode, it's pretty much impossible to play outside of select means, let's say that. But to be fair, like, there isn't really any other way to play the game, so... Just saying. Anyways. Okay, come on, let me slate. How is this not nighttime? There we go. What? What was that? What did the armadillo do? Oh god, if I burn my bed, I'll be upset. Okay then. I'm gonna take this lava. Yay! I got lava. Now let's not... Okay, this is only one source of lava. Good to have it though, because I do want to create a nether portal. Yeah, I definitely need a better source of lava though. Like, one way to make a nether portal without having to break obsidian is just get buckets of lava and make the shape of the nether portal, like the corners don't matter. And then, well, do that, light it, and then you have the nether portal. Alright. Oh, and also, another thing to add. I personally, as someone who did see Minecraft Story Mode, a playthrough of it, I thought it was a pretty good game. And I think a lot of people in the Minecraft community agree on that too. Well, to be fair, like, that also adds to the fact that it did make a profit, so it is a good game. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If it's not how it works, then I don't know what to say. Like, which is why a lot of people are like, man, I wish there's a way to play the game, you know? So, could understand that feeling. Also, I got more wheat seeds, so I could plant more wheat. I'll probably go back to my base after this. Oh yeah, I just realized I didn't talk about Okay, so basically the Genshin special program happened, and I just realized I didn't talk about that at all in the past few days. Despite watching it and being so excited for next update. Because a few things happened. Well, besides the fact that the special program happened. But like, what happened in it, revealed. Like, one thing that got revealed was Lohan's official design. So basically, a character that's been mentioned a few times. Yeah, that's like the guy in the trailer. Yeah, that's Lohan. And once again, I keep seeing people forget that adults can be short and baby-faced. Oh my goodness, why do people keep doing this? As someone who's short and baby-faced, despite being like 27, why? Anyways, I keep seeing those comments, and the more I see it, the more I feel like people do not understand the world anymore. Besides the obvious. Anyways, so the point being, Lohan's design is revealed, and since he obviously matches up with the silhouette from the teaser, he is, most definitely going to be a playable character. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm biologically a woman. That's not possible. Anyways, Lohan got revealed in the special program, the trailer specifically. And also, oh my gosh, Barca. I can't wait for him to be playable. I love how his skill set works. Oh my god, it looks so cool. He holds like 2 claymores, and everyone keeps saying he has 3 swords. I'm not gonna elaborate on that point because I do not want the stream to be past PG for the most part. And obviously I'll be getting Barca because in Genshin I mainly get the male characters from the banners, which is why I got Luga. But also I plan to see C6 Varka in the future. Not anytime soon though. No. Oh, I have so many sticks. So yeah, I'm excited for Varka. Oh yeah, now that I think about it. So the other day, I was watching a stream, and I like how the content creator watch points out that like why are people so shocked when they learn that he has like 2 kids? And to be fair, like there's a number of reasons why people would naturally be shocked. And it kind of also made me think, well, to be fair, if I was in the same situation, like if I had a kid by this point, which I don't, in the future I plan to have kids, but not right now. But if I did have a kid already, and if I said that information so casually, I would be in the same situation as that content creator where people would be shocked when if I just casually say that. And that is something I've been thinking about since like earlier today. Okay, I'm gonna take this sugarcane. I feel like it'd be more shocking in my case because like, I guess like my voice, I don't sound old. To be fair, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't really sound old despite like, you know, being older. So, yeah. I don't have kids at the moment, but I'll just say sometime within the next 4 years, I plan to have at least 1 kid. Through the power of artificial, basically science. Because I don't see the point in getting married. Like, I just don't see a point in that personally. Like I just don't want to deal with, like, all that stuff in my life. Like, if people found, like, a partner to spend the rest of their life with in marriage, like that's cool. But it's most definitely not for me. Oh, I will say, though, it is kind of annoying that my parents keep thinking, Like, here's the interesting thing. They respect that I don't have any interest in a partner, but then they proceed to be like, okay, so will you ever get a boyfriend or something like that? And I'm like, how many times do I have to tell you I'm not interested? Okay, I can't really do anything about the lava right now, because I need to find more lava sources. And, what? Oh yeah, I want to mess with the acacia wood. Well, first things first, I gotta... Oh yeah, it does not surprise me that barely anything came out of this. That's fine. Oh, I put all the seeds in the chest. Oh my goodness, I thought I lost it all, and that would have been so annoying. I will admit that when I heard that one content creator I watch has kids, I will admit it did shock me. But mainly because, like, whenever I hear about a content creator I watch having kids, they're typically married or purposely left their relationship ambiguous. And in this case, it was neither. So that's why I was, like, naturally shocked, because I was like, wait, then how does your situation make sense? And, well, it turns out to be so simple. Their kids were the result of a separate relationship in the past, based on what I can tell. Because naturally, I don't think people would just talk about this, you know. And understandable, because it's probably personal information that is something you should never ask someone else in life. So, yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, so there's something I want to point out that made me think about this situation. At least that person's situation. It reminded me of my dad when he was younger with just my oldest brother. Like, specifically oldest half-brother. Yeah, we only shared the same dad. And I will explain this in a way that doesn't reveal too much, because of obvious reasons. And... Alright. Oh gosh. Give me a second. Ah! So the reason I say that is because... Okay, so... I have like 2 older siblings. Both of them being brothers. My oldest sibling is a half-sibling. And that's because my dad was... He originally was married to someone else. In his, like, early 20s. And naturally, that... And most obviously, that relationship ended, and the person he was with in life during that time pretty much just left. I never really asked, like, what happened in that relationship. And honestly, it's not really something I need to know. Like, honestly. Like, I can't use the lava. Okay, I need to get another bucket. Anyways. So... Yeah, so basically, yeah, I guess... Basically, the short of it is that, like... From what I can tell with this person's, like, situation, it seems similar to how it was with my dad when it was just him and my oldest brother, like, several years ago. And it's just, I find that interesting. But also a bit, also a tiny bit weird, only because I don't want to compare someone to my dad. Someone who's, like, not that much older than me to my dad. Just feels weird. But, like, I will admit that is, like, what I thought when I, like, kind of, like, yeah. I think I'll just leave it at that. If I talk more, I probably would end up saying too much, and I really do not want to say too much about my personal life. So, yeah. I will say though, I guess like things like this does make me curious on who like my dad married like before like he met my mom and married her, but like it's definitely something I like at the end of the day, it's not really something I care enough to actually know. So all I know is that like whoever that woman was, like she's like pretty much like not involved with the family anymore. And my mom is basically my like just as much as a mother to my oldest brother. So, and with that, I'll leave it there. In terms of the conversation, I don't want to say too much because naturally this is like if I say more it would get too personal and I do not want to reveal too much of my personal life. Okay, now I can put the seeds there. The wheat is now growing. I made a nice little field right outside the house. And oh yeah, I want to test the acacia wood. Let me do that. Alright. I think this looks nice, but probably doesn't, but it looks nice to me. Wait, maybe I should have it revealed. Actually, no, I think I like it like this, even if it looks strange. Jump on the wood. Fence. I need to be in a distance. It does look nice from here a bit. Ooh, I like that. Maybe I think I'll do this. All right. I think this is the way to go. I like it. So I will have to remove these things here. Alright. Why does this happen? Alright. Jump onto this. And then do this. Alright. Okay. Now I'm getting settled. Sun is going down again. Oh, I like that. Okay, remove these. I'll probably put these inside, maybe. Idea. There's something I want to do with these, and I learned this tip from a content creator. Where did? Oh, here we go. Oh, not quite that. Let me fix that. Wrong direction. Not doing it right. Oh wait, do I want it to be like right there? Seriously gotta stop doing that with the torches. Oh wait, that torch has always been there. Whatever, I can change it. Actually, no, that's way too close together. I don't like that. I learned this tip from a content creator about doing this to the doors because like zombies can break the doors. And the best way to, like, kind of, like, get around that is to, like... Okay, so basically, this noise is, like, when it's closed. This is when it's open. And when it's, like, a quote-unquote open door, they won't detect that the door's open. And also, the doors look better like this. Although, I might have to change the doors, because these do not look... Like, I don't like it. But this looks better. Well, as better as it can be, I think. Maybe I should change the logs to acacia as well. Because, then again, I'm gonna cover it anyway, so I don't know. I need the dirt, so I can put more... Let's see. Ah. Also, something I keep thinking about, just a little bit. Like, I don't know, it's a little bit out of the blue, but I'm like, thinking about like, okay, the thing is, I don't plan to actually like, get something like a tattoo, but like, I just keep thinking about it a little bit, just like the idea of it, and I'm like, how do people deal with the needles? I don't know, just like, I don't know, because doesn't it hurt? Like, I don't know, just something I'm like thinking about just now because I'm like, anyways, just some random thing I'm thinking about. What is this? I don't even know what this is. The armadillo dropped it. I'll just put it down for now. Alright, jungle logs. I'm gonna do something like this. Also, I just realized I'm tempted to talk about Poppy Playtime stuff again. The issue is simply that I can't because of spoilers. So I'm stuck unable to talk about things because I can't say spoilers. Alright. Maybe I'll get rid of that tree right there. Or something. I don't know. I just need another jungle log. Maybe over here. Yeah. I think the thing with tattoos is that if, like, personally, if you don't mind getting any, but don't want something that is like, I think it's like, if you don't mind getting something that is permanent, it's best to have it be small or something. Because that way it's like, oh yeah, you have it, but it's not like gonna like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something I'm just randomly thinking about out of nowhere. So once again, I wish to talk about Poppy Playtime things, but it's spoilers. Maybe I'll talk about it on my next art stream or something. I think I could do one before Genshin. Yeah, I think I can. Because I'm just like thinking about, because like for art streams, I don't care if I talk about spoilers on there. But like on here, like I don't want to talk about spoilers on here. Because there's so much I want to talk about related to Chapter 5 because of a certain thing that happens, like, not just a certain thing, but many things that have happened in the chapter. And I just want to talk about it and also see more discussion online, which I'll probably be doing after this anyway, so. Man, I really enjoyed Chapter 5. And, I'm excited for, like, what'll happen next. And also, some people actually thought this was going to be the last chapter of the game. And I can understand why people thought that, because, like, chapter episodic games tend to be, like, in 5 parts. But, like, they never really advertised Chapter 5 as, like, the finale, you know? So it's like, to me, I kind of had a feeling that it was in, like, the end anyway. Because they didn't really advertise it as, like, the finale and all that. Oh. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, I really want to try finding cherry wood. Because I really like the cherry, color. I think, honestly, ideally, I would like to make a house in survival, colored, like, pink and purple. But that's a little more difficult to do because the wood closest to purple is in the nether. And cherry wood, well, it's not like I could get it easily, so, yeah. I don't think I need too many at this point for this. Yeah, I wish I could make a house out of cherry wood and stuff, but, well, what can you do with what you have in hand? And the fact that the cherry biome is probably, who knows. Also, it doesn't tell me where I am. It just says Minecraft Overworld in the top right corner. It used to say the location. And I know it's not because of the mods I have. Because when I was, like, messing around with just, like, regular things, like, it just didn't tell me anything. Oh, let me go get some more. What? Oh, there you go. 2 of these, so we could put some here. All filled in. Alright. What even is the difference between charcoal and regular coal? I know charcoal's from the campfires, but... I never really thought about that until now. Oh, some sugarcane. Get some sugarcane. Right, I forgot. It's growing next to the house, so it's good to have some on hand. Come on, come on. Oh gosh, it's lagging a little. Raw mutton. Fish. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Right. Glass. Perfect. Yes. Let me go rest because I don't think I'll have enough time to put anything else. There you go. I'm gonna remove the bed here since I can now put it upstairs where there's an actual roof. Oh gosh, that torch was not having it. I guess here is a good spot to put some torches down. Oh yeah, I will say this one thing about Poppy Playtime that I do know of, since the devs pretty much talked about it here and there. From what I have heard, they have planned the ending of the game. So we shouldn't worry too much about, like, how it ends, basically, because they already planned how it's going to end. And honestly, in storytelling, that is always a good thing to do, because you always, like, when you're writing a story, you have to have an end goal. Because, okay, sometimes some stories typically don't really have end goals, but, like, it helps when you're making a story, because, like, you'll know, like, how it's going to end, so basically Actually, more like you plan out the beginning and the ending, and then you fill in the gap. And for episodic games, that is, as far as I can tell, the best way to make a story, because you have to know how it ends before you can start it. So, I'll say that doesn't really apply to the project I'm working on, because it's more of a series of slice of life, like shorts, is what I want to do with it. So it's not exactly possible to... Okay, maybe it is. I don't exactly have an end goal for it, is the thing. Because it's more like a slice of life thing. But if there is an end goal, I have the idea of what it would be, but I'm not sure if I would pursue that, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm getting more fish. I'm getting some EXP out of this too, so... Oxygen, I'm running out of air bubbles. There we go. Okay. I think I'm good on the fish. I like how I'm only doing this when there's too many fish. That makes sense. It's like, don't do it when there's so few. I just want to stock up on a lot of food, so it's like, so I can make another journey. I could put the crafting table in there. Nice. Should I put the copper in there? I don't know. Melon seeds. Okay, let's see. Maybe not put that. That takes up so much of the bundle. Oh, I can make trapdoors from my inventory? I didn't know that. I don't even need to use copper trapdoors yet, though. Alright. Just making sure I put things I don't need away. I'll take that. How do I sort of start on, like, setting up another portal? Actually, no. Maybe not yet. And, like, I know a way to, like, do it without having to mine obsidian is to get lava buckets and all, but, like, I don't think I need to do that at this very moment, is the thing. Yeah, I think... Oh, it's raining. Also, wait, how's my armor doing? Oh, but it's holding up. I'm surprised about that, though. I'll just show this. There we go. Let me go take a save. Make sure I have, like, the folder open for later. What am I gonna say here? And I think this is a good place to end things here for today. Yay! Yeah, it's raining. But also, I think it's a good place to stop, since I made quite a bit of progress. I at least put a roof on the house. I got some food, like, you know... I got some food growing here, some wheat, and made a little bit of progress on things. I wish I did go into the mines again, but I did have to prepare. I did need more food, and also, my goodness, the weapon durability. I do need, like... Yeah, there's some things I definitely want to do for next time. I think the goal for next time should be to get enchanting gear or start getting diamond. Maybe that. Either one. I do want to start getting to that progress already. And also next time I should be in my default skin since I don't really have any other like skins planned that theme around March or April things or whatever. I don't know. But like, yay, I'll be in my default skin for next time, and it's basically the bouncing avatar, by the way. I made the Minecraft skin before this drawing, so I can't wait. Also, I keep zooming in, but that's fine. I should probably pause because having it unpaused means time is going by and all that. And I don't want the time of day to change. While I close out here. Anyways, so yeah, that'll be all for today's stream. Next time, in terms of Minecraft, as I said, the goal probably should be to start getting more diamonds. I do have 2 diamonds, but obviously that's not enough to really do anything. And also, probably work toward enchanting, because I would love to enchant my gear for the first time, so yeah, I would like to get there. I think that will be the goals for next time. Whenever that happens, because I'm not sure if I'll stream anytime soon, but we'll see. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.